Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about alkynes in hydrocarbon chapter. Alkynes. Alkynes are those compounds which are containing at least one triple covalent bond in between two carbon atoms, and their general formula is CnH2n-2. They are named by the suffix "-ine". Position isomerism, chain isomerism are exhibited by alkynes. Alkynes used to show structural isomerism. I told you earlier just now that they used to show chain isomerism and they used to show positional isomerism. Two examples of position isomer are but1-ine and but2-ine, which have molecular formula C4H6. Now, preparation of alkynes. First, preparation from calcium carbide. Alkynes used to be prepared at big level or on industrial scale by treating calcium carbide with water. Calcium carbide is usually prepared by mixing coke powder into calcium oxide. CaC2 is the formula of calcium carbide, and on hydrolysis of calcium carbide we used to get acetylene or ethylene gas and calcium hydroxide. Now, preparation of alkynes by vicinal dihalides. Vicinal dihalides are the compounds where we will see two halogen atoms present on adjacent carbon atom, and when vicinal dihalides are treated with alcoholic KOH, dehydrohalogenation reaction occurs and one molecule of hydrogen halide is eliminated to form alkenyl halide. Alkenyl halide, which on treatment with sodamide we obtain alkyne. Sodamide means NaNH2. Like this is one vicinal dihalide and it is treated with alcoholic potash and the solution is heated, then one hydrogen and one halide used to be eliminated to give us alkene, which is also containing one halogen atom, and on treatment this alkenyl halide with NaNH2, which is called as sodamide, on heating we obtain alkyne. If we have compound 1,2-dibromoethane and it is treated with alcoholic KOH, one molecule of KBr and one molecule of H2O will be eliminated to give us bromoethene, and when bromoethene is further treated with sodamide we will obtain ethine along with NaBr and ammonia gas. Similarly, if we are taking 1,2-dichloropropane on treatment with alcoholic KOH, we will get first 1-chloropropene, then on treatment with sodamide we obtained propine along with sodium chloride and ammonia gas. Preparation of higher alkynes from terminal alkynes. Terminal alkynes are the compounds in which hydrogen atom is directly attached to triply bonded carbon atom. Like in ethine, there are two hydrogen atoms which are bonded to two carbon atoms in which there is one triple covalent bond. In this example, there is one hydrogen atom which is bonded to the carbon atom having one triple covalent bond with another carbon atom. So, this is also a terminal alkyne. Such hydrogen atom used to show appreciable acidic character, and this hydrogen atom can be given away as proton to show the acidity, and it used to come out when some strong base is coming in contact with such terminal alkynes. In this method, smaller terminal alkynes first reacts with very strong base like lithium amide or sodium amide to form metal acetylide, and then higher alkanes are obtained by reacting metal acetylides with primary alkyl halides. So, this is the terminal alkyne. Why? Because this hydrogen is present which is bonded to the carbon having triple covalent bond with this carbon atom. Lithium amide is treated with this terminal alkyne. Hydrogen will be coming out from this terminal alkyne and react with NH2 to give you ammonia, and lithium is bonded with this carbon atom to give you alkynyl lithium, and then this compound formed is treated with any alkyl halide. You will be getting higher alkyne along with the formation of lithium halide. If we are taking compound like ethine, ethine is treated with lithium amide. What will happen when hydrogen is eliminated to give you ammonia, and instead of hydrogen we will have lithium in the compound, and the compound is called as ethinyl lithium. On treatment with suppose bromoethane to this formed compound, we will be obtaining butane or but1-ine and lithium bromide. Similarly, if we are talking about propine, and propine having one terminal hydrogen atom and reacting with lithium amide, the hydrogen will come out and lithium will be bonded with the carbon atom. One ammonia molecule will also be eliminated, and the formed compound is prop1-ine 1-yl and lithium which is attached in the compound. And on treatment with bromoethane, we will get pent2-ine and lithium bromide. Physical properties. First three members of alkynes are gases, next three are liquids, higher ones are solids. All alkynes are usually colorless. They are less denser than water, insoluble in water, and they are quite soluble in polar solvents like ether, benzene or carbon tetrachloride. Chemical properties of alkynes, and the first chemical property is acidic character of alkyne. The hydrogen bonded to carbon triple bond has acidic character. I told you in this previous slide, and lithium amide is quite strong base, and when it is treated with alkyne, it will give us lithium acetylides with liberation of hydrogen gas, which is indicating the acidic character of terminal alkyne. Now, what is the reason? In terminal alkyne, hydrogen atom is directly attached to sp hybridized carbon atom. In sp hybrid orbital, the percentage of s character is 50% and p character is also 50%. An electron in s orbital is very close to the nucleus and it is held tightly. The sp hybrid carbon atom in terminal alkyne is more electronegative than the sp2 carbon atom in ethene or sp3 carbon atom in ethine. Due to the high electronegativity character of carbon in terminal alkyne, hydrogen atom can be given away easily in a form of proton or hydrogen ion when it is coming in contact with strong base like sodamide or lithium amide or lithium metal or sodium metal. This is why you are seeing reaction on the screen where lithium is reacting with ethine to give you lithium acetylide with hydrogen gas, and propine is treated with lithium amide to give you lithium propanolide and ammonia gases out. Now, addition of dihydrogen to alkyne. If this is the alkyne, when hydrogen is added at room temperature, platinum or a palladium catalyst will be used. It will first turn up into alkene, and on further reaction with hydrogen, it will finally turn up into alkane. Like ethyne is treated with hydrogen. What will happen? In presence of palladium or platinum catalyst at room temperature, it will give you finally ethane. If you are taking nickel catalyst in this reaction, you have to provide some temperature as well as pressure to the reaction. Addition to halogens. Halogen used to be added in carbon tetrachloride solvent to alkyne to give you first dihalides, and triple bond is converted into double covalent bond, and on further reaction with halogens, the compound will be formed which is having now carbon to carbon single covalent bond, and two halogen atoms will be bonded to the carbon atoms respectively. Now, addition of hydrogen halides to alkyne. When alkynes are treated with hydrogen halide, the triple bond will be first converted into the double covalent bond in between the carbon atoms, and one hydrogen halide molecule will be added up, and on further reaction with hydrogen halide, the double covalent bond present in two carbon atoms will be converted into the single covalent bond in between carbon atom, and the addition of hydrogen halide occur according to Markovnikov rule. Like, if we have ethyne and it is treated with hydrogen bromide, then the first product will be obtained, which is 1-bromoethene, and on further treatment with HBr, we will get 1,1-dibromoethane. Another example, like propine is added with HBr, we will get first 2-bromopropene according to Markovnikov rule, and on further treatment with HBr, we will get 2,2-dibromopropane. In such reaction, we used to get the compound where we get both the halogen atoms bonded on the same carbon atom. Either we are talking about propine or ethyne. When two bromo atoms or two chloro atoms are bonded to one carbon atom only, such kind of halides are called as geminal halides. Now, addition of water. Alkynes react with water in presence of 40% sulfuric acid and 1% mercuric sulfate to form aldehydes or ketones, that is carbonyl compound. Here what will happen? One molecule of water will be added to ethyne in presence of 40% H2SO4 and 1% HgSO4. Vinyl alcohol or vinyl alcohol, both pronunciation is correct, will be formed, and this compound undergo tautomerism to give us ethanol. Similarly, if we are taking propine, propine will add up one H2O molecule in presence of 40% H2SO4 and 1% HgSO4. The compound which is formed is alcoholic compound, which on tautomerism it give us ketonic compound or propanone. Then uses of acetylene. Ethyne or acetylene is used in preparation of ethanol, propanone or and ethanoic acid. It is used in the manufacture of polymers, synthetic rubber, synthetic fibers and plastic. It is also used in artificial ripening of fruits and The last one, which is very important, is oxyacetylene. It is a mixture of oxygen and acetylene, and this mixture is used for welding and cutting of metals. Thank you.